Hi everyone, welcome to Passionate Perseverance. Today's reading is going to be for Libra. Hello Libra, this reading is going to be for the end of February 2021, headed into March 2021. We're going to get an overall card for the energy that you are in currently. It doesn't want to show itself to me yet, so we're going to keep it down. And then we are going to get a possible blockage for you during this time. You are, Libra. I'm just looking at the cards that are they're getting messages like, oh, you're keeping yourself a little hidden, you're not showing your true self. Okay. You're doing things in the dark that you don't want people to know about. Okay? You're doing things that you don't want people to know about. Doesn't necessarily have to be anything negative. Okay? So on the bottom of the deck, for your overall energy, I'm being called to this little sea otter, keeping it in check. Pay attention to what is going on around you. You might be moving into something too quickly or missing some important details. Okay. I don't know why what I'm really stuck on right now is if there's sea otters or not. So it's that whole, you are trying to be something you're not meant to be, Libra. Because now I'm looking at this and I'm like, I know there's river otters or like freshwater otters, but isn't there seals in the sea? And I don't know if there's otters that are saltwater. I could easily Google check this, but this is not the point. So it's that you are trying to be something that you're not. And I'm seeing it here with winter and the leaf that's in the picture here. This was on the bottom of the deck for the midnight card there. The sacredness of pausing. Okay? It's time to just take a minute and figure out what it is that you want. Who is it that you want to be? Because I think there's something more happening here. Like I kept seeing a mask that you're wearing, or like you're different people in different crowds. And you need to really dig deep and find out who it is that you want to be. All right? There's a reason we're going backwards here, so we'll get there. Midnight, the most magical hour of all. I don't know if this is like under the cloak of darkness, you feel like you can be your true self. If you kind of are living a double life, even where I just get the imagery of like when you go out or when you leave the house, you're someone completely different, you know? And I mean, there are people that have two separate lives as well. I'm not saying that that's your situation, but I think it might be how you feel on the inside, okay? Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Current energy. Oh, you're safe and surrounded by love. Look at these dolphins. Keep your heart open and know you are being protected. Listen to what you know to be true and allow yourself to see and understand what is going on around you. Okay. Every single thing is really talking about what is going on around you. I definitely feel, and there's a gust of wind outside, and I was going to say, I mean, that was a big gust. I was going to say the winds of change are here. Oh man, you got to take a minute. You got to really like pause. I just had this imagery of someone from say like a superhero movie, and they can pause time. I feel like that's what I want to tell you to do. Like you need to pause time and reflect and really just figure out what it is that you want moving forward here, because there's big decisions on your horizon. There's big decisions on your horizon here. I want to get a card for above this. Let's get the Moonology deck. No, this wants to be overall guidance. So let me see. I'm going to get one more card from this deck here. Yeah. Okay. And then we will get overall guidance. So the eternal cycle begins here. And this is the death card for this deck, okay? You're being reborn here, essentially into something new. Maybe I'm seeing the living two lives or two selves because you're letting go of the person that you used to be and stepping into the person you were meant to become. I'm going to get clarification on the dolphins as well. But first I just want clarification on the most magical hour of all, this midnight card in the middle of the deck there, okay? I really, see this suspension of time almost. It's really eerie to me. One card. Oh. Okay. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay. So I definitely am seeing a new beginning, okay? And it's after like a cold, hard winter here. You might have had time to really sit and reflect, during the season, to figure out what it is that you want, and you were ready to come out of like this cocoon and move forward into who you were supposed to be. Very different from who you are right now. It's a big transition. It's a big shift. It's a big change. It's kind of the difference of a caterpillar and a butterfly here, or like a caterpillar and a moth. Like, they never thought that they could fly, right? I mean, that's a big change, big metamorphosis. And that's what, the pausing of time. See? That's where it's coming. Okay. It was really hanging me up there. I was like, how can they pause time? So you have been cocooning, essentially. I feel like you've been cocooning, and you're going to come out this new emergence of you. Like, you're going to have just abilities, or you're going to be able to do things you never thought possible. You're going to be able to do things you never thought possible. Okay. And I feel like going forward, it's going to be springtime, after winter time. Like, this winter has really been a time to go within, to cocoon, and you're going to come out of that with kind of this all-knowing approach as to what it is that you want to do going forward. And that's going to, you're going to, it's a big change. It's a big life cycle change, okay? All right, clarification on the dolphins. Let me get clarification. Oh, I didn't pull the tarot cards yet. Oh, and the unicorn wants to come out. Okay. See how it's big change. And it's not a coincidence that there's butterflies in this imagery as well. Okay. All right. The unicorn. Infinite possibilities. You are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. That's big. Okay. I'm picking up on that. Big with this card too. Like, there's a magic here, all right, and that's in the next line, but there really is a magic here, and I think that I don't really know how to put it into words. Okay, but you are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. So, do you see? Go beyond the darkness. Step into the light. And she's looking up. The light, okay? Move towards the light. Sorry, I'm feeling that very strongly. Go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. And that's what's on the other side of this transformation for you guys. It's a big calling, a big life shift, a big change. And you're being spiritually guided. It's positive, all right? And keep in your heart space, know that you are safe and surrounded by love, all right? Keep your heart open and know that you are being protected, all right? You're being protected during this time. Listen to what you know to be true and allow yourself to see and understand what is going on around you. That's your guys' message, all right? That's the guidance. This is your guidance during this time, okay? And stay true to what you know to be true. Don't let anyone derail you during this time. Big change. All right, I'm closing this here because I feel like it told me everything I was supposed to know. And I don't want to muddy the waters by pulling any other cards, okay? This is definitely very specific, so if it resonated with you, then you will know it, okay? All right, I will see you guys back next month. Take care.